I heard the most disturbing story recently. It like completely just, it shook me. And it shook me because in some ways it's so relevant for me. So I'll share. It's actually someone that cares about me. I'm not going to use their name and I'm not going to use the name of the person. So we'll just call the person that's in the story, his name is Bob. But the person that shared this with me is someone that really cares about me, that knows what I'm currently experiencing. And really they were just reaching out to share moral support, emotional support, life support. But the story is the following. So Bob is the brother-in-law of this person that cares about me. And Bob was working at this big corporation, very large corporation. You're definitely familiar with it. And Bob was just kind of a run-of-the-mill worker, right? Come to work at 9, leave at 5. He did a good thing, got good performance reviews, wasn't aspiring to do anything more than what he was doing. And he's a family man, Bob, married to his soulmate, 2 beautiful young children, I believe 5 and 3 years old. And one day, Bob came into the office and his manager called him in and he didn't think anything of it because they're kind of friends. He's been there for over 15 years. This was his only job ever. This was his job. And he got fired on the spot. And he was shocked. Like it just like rocked his world because there was no warning. There was no performance review, like just on the spot fired. And he's at will, so he knows that's possible. And he started asking some more questions and there really was no answers. So it just left him in this really like uncomfortable position because did he do something wrong? And so he went home that day and he was with his wife and she's like, don't worry, we'll figure it out. Like if I have to get a job, I will. Like we'll figure it out. Like we're a family unit. And then that got even worse because not only was he fired and he was the sole provider for his family, but this big corporation started to absolutely ruin his reputation, like ruin it. And they actually started a frivolous litigation against him as well. And the whole moral of it, the source of the story is there was a person that Bob worked with that thought Bob did something, it wasn't him. Like it was completely, there was no basis for it. But the pressure got so severe for Bob that he ended up having a heart attack and dying. Now please realize, Bob's 38, I'm 39, 2 young kids, I have 3 young kids. And the person that came to me and shared this story about his brother-in-law did it because of just concern of things that I'm having to deal with regards to my reputation that I've worked decades to build and all the work that I've done over the past few years. And they were sharing out of a space of concern. The story rocked me, not because I believe or have any concern that will transpire for me, but how many Bobs are there out there? Like how many like really good, hardworking people out there are on the receiving end of just being smeared because someone or something just has made it their mission to take them down? How many people out there are doing really meaningful work, but there's some broken, low-tone person in their life that has just decided that they want to just see that person suffer because they themselves are suffering? How many people out there are looking to build something very meaningful? They're building a big building, but then someone else is looking to tear that building down because they don't have the resources, nor are they resourceful enough just to build a bigger building if that's what their ultimate goal is. And this started just going on in my mind. And I started thinking to myself, over the years of being an entrepreneur, I've been under the gun quite a bit. I've had people trying to smear my reputation years ago. And it's just kind of the cost of doing big things, right? Like if I just flew under the radar, probably less people would try to come and attack, even though I know a lot of people like Bob that were kind of flying under the radar that have been on the receiving end of an attack. But one thing that's been consistent for me is that whenever I've had a situation like this, I come out on the other end bolder, stronger, more audacious. My reputation's even better. I rally energy around me. So people in my world, they know what I'm going through and they see me navigating it and they're inspired by it. And it empowers them to be, do, and have more. And I said to myself, I need to teach this. I need to reverse engineer what I've been doing. Some of it is just like subconsciously and unconsciously, and other is very conscious. And I need to teach it. And I put together an entire program that teaches this. It's almost like a formula. And it's a formula that I'm building in real time as well, as I'm currently navigating something just like this. It's also a community of people that are here and committed to making a statement, to chanting, I am untainted. Because one of the things that happens when you're on the receiving end of what we call a smear campaign, of a frivolous attack, is you start to feel like you're broken goods. You start to feel like you've been tainted, that you have a scarlet letter, that you're never going to be the same. And I'm here to tell you that can't be further from the truth. You just have to know how to navigate it. You just have to know how to come out on the other end bigger, stronger, bolder, more audacious, with a better brand that's more magnetic and more people that want to support you and more success. The greatest way to ensure that that smear campaign is dissipated and eliminated is to win. And that's what I'm going to teach you how to do. So go check it out. iamuntainted.com. Check it out, get involved. We have a lifetime guarantee. This is not about the money. This is about you being in a place that serves you in your time of need, which might be now. And if it's not now, I can almost guarantee it'll be in the future. Everybody will be on the receiving end of a frivolous attack. It's inevitable, absolutely inevitable. I just want to make sure that you're armed up, ready to go. You're stepping up, you're not giving up, and you have the support of people like me and the thousands of others that'll be part of this movement, chanting, I am untainted. All right, I can't wait to see you. Check it out. Bye for now.